Hey, ay, yeah, yeah. So the Houston Rockets just hired Ime Udoka officially. Uh, Pretty crazy. Um, just woke up from a nice little nap. Good news. This is gonna be loud. So yeah, we got Arturo in here. You know, sorry guys, I got somewhere to be soon. I gotta eat this pub sub. What's up, Matt? So, what's crazy about this is, I think Rocket ideal coaches for most fans, Nick Nurse and Ime Udoka, and it happened. They actually got Ime Udoka, which is mind-boggling to me. On our show, every team that needed a head coach, whether it was Atlanta when they fired Coach Nate, the Toronto Raptors, even the Detroit Pistons, I'm sitting here thinking, go hire Ime Udoka. Every team should hire Ime Udoka. His personal life is his personal life, and unfortunately, you know, I don't really know what happened in that situation. I don't think anybody really does, except for Ime and the Boston Celtics. But I I don't want to say I don't care about it because that sounds kind of shitty, but like I'm gonna let that be, a Celtic thing. As far as I don't care about as long as it doesn't be a hindrance on the team. What's up to Frankie, Jay, Ari, and Jay, the other Jay? Ime Udoka is a leader of men, and he's exactly what this Houston Rockets young team needs. Apparently, just their I think it's on a tweet here. Uh, where was it that he? Oh, it's on one of these threads. Oh yeah, it's right here. So I guess it got done in the last 24 hours. But the young talent, the cap space, and the 14% chance at the number one overall pick were perfect for Ime. Having guys like Jalen Green, Jabari Smith Jr., Alperen Şengün, possibly even Kevin Porter, Tari Eason, our future, whatever picks we get in this year's draft. I mean, it's just so important to have a leader of men, a guy you want to win for, a guy like, if you've played organized sports, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, just a dude, your head coach, your coach has your back. You want to get his back. Everybody's got each other's back. You trust his plan. You trust his process. You trust that he knows what he's talking about. Obviously, Ime leading the Boston Celtics to the NBA Finals last year. We know it. Like, that doesn't need to be proven. But just the way this man carries himself, the way he does his job, it's so huge for the Houston Rockets team. And I love Nick Nurse, and I hope Nick Nurse goes to a team, for their head coaching staff next season. But Ime was the guy. Ime always was the guy. If Ime had just, what was that Cavs coach who was just let go years ago when LeBron James was there? If Ime had just, if they had like mutually agreed to depart, like if he just got fired and there wasn't like personal private life things going on in the situation, Ime would be the guy for every head coaching job out there. As a lot of you guys are already pointing out here, Jaylen Brown is next. Obviously, being the former head coach for the Boston Celtics, we've seen Jaylen Brown pretty much, very subtly express, obviously with a contract coming up, Jaylen Brown's probably not going to be on the Boston Celtics next season. And having a guy like Ime Udoka, Jaylen Brown's had some type of rumors connected to Houston. This is a huge step to getting a player like Jaylen Brown. We have a bunch of draft picks. We have a bunch of young talent. And, all love, all respect to Stephen Silas. It'll forever be like an interesting 3 years that we all had. Fans, Silas, and, the players, the Houston Rockets, obviously. But this is a phenomenal signing. And I really had to check. My buddy John sent me this tweet, and I had to check it. I'm like, is that real? That is absolutely insane. So, Ime Udoka, welcome to the Houston Rockets. I seriously don't think any Rockets fans are going to be complaining about this move here because, I mean, it's an A+. It really is. One of the cool things I remember about the Boston Celtics last season was through 41 games, right? Through the first half of the season, last season, the Boston Celtics were 20-21, and he leads them to just an insane second half where they end up making the NBA Finals. Nobody was talking about the Boston Celtics making the NBA Finals halfway through last season. It ends up happening. Ime Udoka, clearly, he gets you going on defense, gets you going on offense, but I love his defensive mindset. Seriously, I think Ime Udoka is an A+. What's up, Al Comedy? Nice to see you. We got 45 people in here. I apologize. This is a new place, if you can't tell. I haven't been live or made a Rockets video in the longest time, covering football, golf, and my daily live NBA show. This is definitely something we'll be touching on tomorrow. But yeah, Steve, to be honest with you, the way James has played, and they advanced, so it remains, it'll keep going. But I think James Harden's a little unreliable. I would take Jaylen Brown over James Harden any day of the week. What's up, Donovan? I'm in class, feel like jumping around. Cap space, young talent, proven coach. I agree with you, Mr. Johnson. Harden to H-Town. What's up, Hector? So, yeah, like I said, guys, I got to go. I got to eat this pub sub, and I got to go somewhere. Otherwise, we could do this for the whole night. Tomorrow, I'll try and go live tomorrow. Obviously, we'll talk about this on the show, the NBA show. Type it up. I always post about it on this channel. Follow the Twitter if you want daily updates. But we're live tomorrow at 9, and probably sometime tomorrow afternoon, I'll probably make a video on this, and then we'll do a Let's Talk Rockets, which is my new Rockets podcast that I haven't done for like a month, unfortunately. But yeah, sorry about that. But we'll get a video out to you guys tomorrow. I just woke up, saw the news, and wanted to go live and chat with Rocket fans. So let this inject into your veins, and get your opinions, read the articles, all of that, and we'll reconvene tomorrow with hopefully a live and a video. So appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.